Join us for a chance to win in tonight's
Halloween Trivia.
In the 2005 film Hostel, where are the main characters traveling when they encounter a deadly underground business? Is it A, Hungary, B, Slovakia, C, Romania, or D, Bulgaria? Think you know the right answer? Leave it down below in the comments now for a chance to win a $100 gift card. There's something over there, is that it?
Hello? Hello?
Fucking handprints.
It's just something that you don't normally see on an investigation.
Whoa. That's the fastest I've ever felt this thing start moving.
But we weren't expecting to have the great grandparents buried literally on the property. You could hear the timbre and the resonance inside the home.
Something's in that room over there.
Just for our own sanity, the activity, it was too much. We had to get out.
What the? You guys hear that? Yeah, I did. What the fuck was that? Oh boy. Oh fuck, dude.
Back door. Go. Back door.
This was honestly one of the, if not the scariest investigations that I think that we've done as a team. I haven't even seen one house for like the last 10 minutes. Is that it over there?
A street light. There we go.
There's something over there. Is that it?
We end up just in the most rural of locations, and this one is one of those ones. Pulling in here, we're on a dirt road for 20 miles with no lines painted in the road, no lights anywhere.
Oh, there's something there?
There's like no lights on it or anything.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You just drive through this shit? Oh no, there's a little driveway right there.
Oh, there's a driveway. Dude, is that headstones right there?
That looks like electrical.
That looks like a little cemetery.
It's two headstones.
Pulling up to the property, seeing the tombstones in the yard. I mean, we're doing a paranormal investigation in a house where the previous owners are buried still on the property. How often do you see locations that are like that?
That's fucking weird.
I can barely see it on my camera. You know what's weird about it? Is she didn't even fucking tell us that.
No,
is that
she
the
didn't.
driveway? Here, get close to
Yeah,
it is
right here. They got a fucking cemetery on the property of their parents. That's
I don't know
weird.
if we've ever dealt with anything like that.
We were told by the current owner of the White's house that the two people that died here still haunted the home, but we didn't realize that their bodies were still on the property. They're literally buried in the front yard.
Yeah, look at that shit. Right there.
That's crazy, dude. Just bury them in your own front yard.
We're here. Look at this place.
It's so dark out here.
I'm just a little caught off with that fucking... I want to go check out those tombstones real quick.
We were contacted by someone saying there's activity they're experiencing in this house. Now we know the house has been in the family for generations, and we know the farm's been in the family for generations, But we weren't expecting to have the great grandparents buried literally on the property.
Oh, it's open. Look.
Oh wow.
Is there 4? What are those right there? Is that the same thing? Oh, there's more.
They are.
What's that say?
1881.
Frank. Got a Frank. ASW. I know the W stands for white. That was the family last name. Yeah, there's a white right there.
ACW.
What's that say? God touched her with his finger and she slept.
Whoa.
Huh.
She died right after.
Crazy.
She did, huh?
Yeah, 2 years.
Wow.
So this is the first time that we've had an investigation at a place that's having activity where the family
physical
is
bodies are still-
physical owners
Yeah.
are still on the premises.
We're investigating a property with the bodies on the property. That's crazy. They do say that a lot of older people die, like, very shortly after one another. They
Yeah.
can't really take the pain of living a life without someone they've been with for 60 years.
Yeah, poetic way to put it though.
Yeah,
God's finger.
yeah. Well, I got the keys. You want to just do a quick sweep without the devices, or do you want to?
Yeah,
You wanna
I'll just grab the thermal.
grab the thermal?
See if I see anything.
Sure. I'm just curious to see what's going on up
This
here.
place is giving me some weird.
A lot of shadows in there, man. Oh, dude. No bullshit. The door is fucking open.
No way.
Yeah. Just fucking open. Upon arrival, I realized that the front door was open. And when I say open, I don't mean unlocked. It was cracked open, like wide. Like,
Well, I mean-
not even like, I'm not talking about unlocked. It's open. Like, wide.
Hello?
The door just opened like this.
I don't know, man. Maybe something.
Squatters or something? Hello? Yo,
What was that?
I swear to God, something just moved in the kitchen. Hello? Hello?
Is anyone here?
Hello? You heard that, right?
I heard it.
I saw something moved. Yeah, something moved in the kitchen. Hello?
We just saw everything from here.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna look at this footage. I think I got something moving on here. What are these? Bathroom? I'll review the footage afterwards. I just want to get a quick sweep of the whole place. Make sure nobody's actually here right now. That door being open is fucking weird. When I say open, I don't mean unlocked. It was wide open, and that already kind of put me on edge. I went in thinking that maybe somebody was inside the house. Kind of went in slowly, creeping around the front door, and as soon as I shine my light to the kitchen, I saw something move fast. I mean, really quick. I don't know what it was at the time, but I know something moved. And looking back at the footage, it looked like a chair slid. The first second, boom, walking in the house, activity. The second we walked in the door, the door just opened like this.
I don't know, man. Maybe something.
Squatters or something? Hello? Yo,
What was that?
I swear to God, something just moved in the kitchen. Hello?
So Casey was the first person in the house. When we looked back at his footage, you could see clear as day that the chair moved in the kitchen on its own. No explanation.
Yo,
What was that?
I swear to God, something just moved in the kitchen. Hello? Hello? You hear that door, right?
Yeah.
Can we close that? That thing kind of fucking freaking me out.
You got it?
There you go.
Hey. I heard something. I don't know if it was... a whimpering or something. Like somebody crying. I don't know.
This fucking door is open too.
Is it? Is that to the outside?
My fucking eyes are playing tricks on me already.
What happened?
Just looked like I saw something.
Oh yeah, why are all the doors open in this house? Is it okay if we come spend the night with you here tonight? We heard that you've been trapped here, unable to leave. That's at least what your relatives told us.
I noticed that they put mirrors in front of all the fireplaces.
Oh, have they?
I don't know why.
Huh.
During this particular walkthrough, I was tasked with using the infrared camera. You guys, come check this shit out.
What's up?
But
Fucking handprints.
And I didn't really get anything on my sweeps until I looked at the wall to the left side of the stairs, and there were handprints all over the wall.
Hey, kill your light call. Why do they look like
Look at that shit.
How many are there?
Holy shit. 10,
Dude, I
15.
don't like this. That's fucking weird. They're like being dragged.
Yeah, there's more down there.
Let me see real quick.
Tanner says, "Whoa, guys, look at this." So we go out there, and he's got it facing at the wall by the stairs. It was kind of faint from where I was standing, but I saw what looked like 20 hands. Just drag marks down the stairs, or maybe climbing up. I don't know.
It's like being dragged down, right?
Or is it trying to get up?
I don't know.
Trying to get away?
These handprints were crazy looking. They looked like they had really drug across the wall, like either someone was clawing to get up or resisting being taken down.
The rest of the house with this?
I was just sweeping. I've been sweeping every wall and piece of furniture.
It's just something that you don't normally see on an investigation.
That's a trip. I want to check the other walls now.
I checked. I mean, I've been looking everywhere, man.
Oh, why is it that right now I have to see something that piques my damn curiosity?
Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh, whoa. I'm sorry I did this
Hello?
already. Oh,
What?
nothing. My eyes already. This house is already trying to play tricks on me too.
Who's going first?
You want me to just hand this up to you?
Let me just take a peek. Oh shit. Hello? There's not a lot of space up here. And it doesn't really look too solid.
You guys want to try to run a test on the tombstones first, just to see?
Yeah, I think we start the investigation.
You want to try like
there.
a...
Yeah.
And there was,
But first of all-
one more room that we walked
But
down
before we
there
do
that I
anything,
So we decided to split. Me and Colton went to the graves where the current owner's great-grandparents were buried. We decided to test it out with the spirit box.
Just go right in the middle. Yeah.
When the guys went out to the tombstones, I was walking through the house with the Ovilus.
Mr. and Mrs. White, are you here? Is that...
Remember, crops.
Remember crops. You remember the crops? This was a farm. I know that. The words that the Ovilus was spitting out were just too precise. These people were farmers. This house actually was a farm, and there's like newspaper articles all up around the house.
Is anyone here present with us right now? So don't waste my time.
I don't know if you guys could see that. Here, let me see if I can get the light a little bit different. Various crop plots. And check out the goats, chickens, pigs, and horses that lived on the 7th generation farm.
Is there more than one of you here with us? Do you hear that?
Sounded like an animal.
There's even a point during the test where I actually muted the spirit box because I thought I heard some sort of animal noise coming from the general direction of the house.
Who slept in here? Whose room was this?
L. Legs.
L. Legs? Can I sit in here with you?
Is that you that moved that chair in the kitchen earlier?
Maybe.
Yeah, I keep hearing maybe.
3 maybes.
So you want to play games?
Maybe we can hang out in here?
Cause. Rate. Children.
Cause, rate, children.
Gateway.
Oh no. See? I know for a fact that was closed a minute ago. And then I realized there was a door upstairs that was wide open when I came out of the bedroom. And I know for a fact when I went upstairs it was closed. Where are the guys? Mob? What's a gateway? Dives. Dives where? I went out on the balcony. I looked. Tanner and Colton were still across the yard where the tombstones were, so I knew that it wasn't them. Did you open up this door? Did you just open this door while I was in the other room?
Bright. Speak.
It is bright. You want it darker in here? I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that yet. There's been some weird things happening in here. Am I gonna be safe if I turn this light off?
Yell.
Fresh yell. Okay, I'll turn the light off if that's what you want. It's no longer bright. I can't see anything in here. Is there something you want to say to me? Oh my f***ing God. Where's the light? Where's the light?
Something you want to say to me? Oh my f***ing God.
I don't like this place. I'm sorry, no disrespect to the dead, but you don't feel very friendly to me. Things were happening left and right the whole time we were at this place. I came out, the door was wide open. And then when I was going downstairs, it said it was bright on the Ovilus, and then it said speak. So I cut the flashlight off, and I got a whisper in my ear.
Oh,
when I was in the
no
dark.
way.
Like, it felt like someone like literally whispered right in my ear. Like I could almost feel the breath on my ear. We decided to go ahead and move forward and try the Ouija board, which it's always a little bit uncomfortable using that. But in a location like this, where you're getting this much activity, we were hoping that maybe we'd get some kind of message come through that we could like relay to the family and give them from their deceased relatives. But what happened next was insane. All right, 3 spins. 1, 2, 3. Who's present with us right now in this house? The Ouija board immediately started gliding. It was almost like whatever was there with us was waiting for us. And the second we asked the question, it just started cruising. Whoa. That's the fastest I've ever felt this thing start moving. Holy shit. I'm barely touching. What is that? That's an M. Yeah, it's moving, bro. I'm talking about I have like the lightest pressure on it right now, bro. I'm barely...
Both not just absolutely just quivering it out.
Still moving. It stopped. That's a R. Mister?
It's still moving.
Oh, it is moving. Miss S. Miss MRS?
Is it Mrs. White we're talking to?
What? Whoa, fuck.
I'm getting it.
That thing is fucking cruising. Mrs. White. You said this is Mrs. White, right? And it went to M, R, S, and it stopped there, which is Mrs. We asked, is this Miss White? Slid right up to yes. Is it okay that we're here in your house? Do you mind us being here?
It's already moving.
Bro, she is on it. Is it going to the no?
I don't know. What?
What was that?
Something really loud on the second floor sounded like rumbling, like almost like maybe something was crawling across the floor. And then there was a couple loud bangs, boom, boom. It startled me, and I realized that I took my hands off the planchette. But what happened next is just fucking mind-blowing. What the fuck?
Bro.
What the hell?
The planchette literally slid off the board with nobody touching it and landed right on the picture of Miss White.
Bro.
What the hell?
We took our hands off too.
Oh, God.
It went on Mrs. White.
Fucking pointing right at her.
I see very well.
We had a photograph of Mr. and Mrs. White on the table. The planchette actually landed on it, pointed straight at Mrs. White.
What the fuck?
Bro.
What the hell?
We took our hands off too.
Oh, God.
It went on Mrs. White.
Fucking pointing right at her.
I see very well. It went really right and really wrong at the same time.
That's just something that you never want to do. You don't want to break contact when you have communication. It can upset spirits. It can bring more negative energies in if they weren't already in. What the hell? We took our hands off too.
When you mess with things like that, you're looking at something that could possibly affect your life or someone that you love 6 months down the road. That energy is just building and residual for as long as it can stay that way, and the momentum keeps going until you shut that door.
Let's wrap this up. I know it's kind of late, but Mrs. White, goodbye. I don't think it works like that, but please don't follow us. At this point, we all decided to go outside. We needed to cool down for a minute. What are we doing here? Because I'm all right with leaving. I really don't feel comfortable being here. I told you earlier I didn't like the vibe I was getting here.
Well,
but that's a lot. To me personally, it felt negative. I kept saying that throughout the investigation. I don't like the feeling that I'm getting when I'm here. It doesn't feel positive. It doesn't feel friendly.
I don't think we're here to close the door in the face of someone or something that wants to communicate with us.
I agree.
But does that feel like something that wants to communicate to you guys? I mean, the Ouija board moving, yes, but what about the shit above us and the flying?
Are we interpreting this as something like negative? Do we?
The door's open.
I felt negative the whole time we've been here.
Okay.
Like since I walked
Since
through
the first movement.
Yeah. So,
But either way, the door's open. We're just going to shut it in their face.
You're right.
I mean,
You're right, but like, can we switch up the testing method then? Because
all right, can we talk about this outside? We went outside for a little bit, and we decided that we were going to stay the entirety of the night, but all of us knew we weren't going to sleep. I went in one room, put a static camera up, and I left my clothes on, I left my shoes on. I wasn't going to get comfortable in that bed. From the second we got there, all the shit that was happening, I was ready to leave.
After the Ouija board, me and Cole went up to the room. We knew we were not going to be sleeping here. The activity was too much. It was too intense. There's no way we're going to be able to sleep here. So we were pretty much just waiting for the sun to come up.
I heard a noise downstairs, and it sounded like an animal. You guys hear that?
yeah, I did.
What the fuck was that?
Same noise as earlier.
That was loud,
Way
though.
louder. Yeah.
It sounded like a fucking goat.
It did, right? We got a goat on the front porch now.
It legitimately sounded like there was a goat in the house. And I'm not saying like there was a goat close by. Like you could hear the timbre and the resonance inside the home. It was like being inside an acoustic box with something making a noise. Back door.
He said he saw movement. He freaked the fuck out. He tried to get out of the front door, pulled on the knob, it pulled straight out of the door, and then we all dipped out the back.
Back door.
I was fucking done. Something's in that room over there.
That is good. What the fuck, man, dude? You didn't see that? I didn't look.
There was something in that room, bro. I saw something. I don't know what it was, but something moved across the room. I think I might have got it on camera, I'm not sure, but I saw it with my eyes, and I panicked. Something fucking ran past me. I don't know if I got it on camera, but there was something in there. Do you have the car keys? I'm over this shit. Let's get in the car, bro.
Well, we gotta get our shit. Oh, this is cameras.
Static cameras? Fuck.
We came up with a quick plan, kind of divide and conquer, and against our better judgment, we went back in the house. We had to grab the camera, so we did it quickly. It was freaky. I didn't want to be inside at all, so we got in and out as fast as possible.
We got one downstairs, two upstairs. You guys, you want to go grab one each upstairs, and I'll grab the one.
Room. I'll grab
Let's
one
make
in
it
Casey's
quick.
room.
So we all rushed in to get the static cameras. The guys went upstairs. I grabbed the one off the front, and I heard something move behind me. Fuck, I'm leaving my phone. Let's fucking leave. I'm over it.
We get a lot of complaints about us leaving places early when shit hits the fan. Everyone has their breaking point. We tried to stick this one out. We did, but just for our own sanity, the activity, it was too much. We had to get out, so we did ultimately decide to leave early.
This is one of those locations that doesn't even need an explanation. At the end of these episodes, we usually say, do we think that it's haunted or not? There's no need to even get into that.
Maybe that stuff's normal to see in the movies. Like if I sat down and watched The Conjuring or The Ritual or something, I'm expecting to see something like that. But when you're just walking through a house, it's beyond horror.
This was a very extreme location. This is something that reminds me of a Grandpa Jack's type house. This is something that reminds me of a Scratch house. This was a heavy, dark presence. It felt evil the whole time. I would never want to go back there again.
The extreme activity we got in the Ouija board for me was the craziest moment, and I do believe that was Mrs. White in that moment trying to communicate with us. We weren't welcome here, but we're here to communicate, so we kept pushing it.
I know that it seemed like we were getting communication with the Whites. I don't believe that that's who we were really communicating with. I think that there was something else there antagonizing us or tricking us to keep going, but we didn't feel welcomed at all, that's for sure.
We knew we had to get out. That was just, it was too much. Too much unknown, too much danger. I mean, say what you will about us, but that was our limit. We found it.
You don't keep it moving, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Running, pretty, got to stay alive. Stay alive. The weak are praying, only strong survive. Strong survive. Tell me how you feel about your life. Yeah, you some business sense. Ain't moving, then you stay losing. If you don't adapt, you get a body bag. I'll be the first to give it out if you gotta ask. This a competitive market, leave you beheaded. The target is where you headed. I'm sparking and leaving dead in the darkness. I got a head and it's hard to even try to compete. I gotta eat in a week. I get plenty but starving. Keeping my pet in the carpet. See me just pedaling farther. Everybody that ever said they were harder, I just led up to the end like a martyr to the end of the internet. I could get into that like internet innocent, cause they too dumb and they ignorant. I'm like, yeah, knowledge is power, and I look like I got the upper hand. Oh yeah. Plus I gotta keep it moving, y'all. Just do it.